I love whistleblowers. Do you know if it wasn't for whistleblowers, well, you'd have nothing to talk to at work with your coworkers. You'd have to talk about their lives. And I gotta tell you, if Bert tells me about his cat and its birthday one more time, it's already had 3 this year, I'm not gonna be able to take it. Let's change the subject, Bert. This is the Alafia River behind me. It's beautiful to look at when you get past the houses and industrial waste storage facilities on its banks. Even up here, you wouldn't catch me swimming in its water because all water in Florida holds secrets. Case in point, let's go down to West Palm Beach area. Now, when I say West Palm Beach, I'm talking about somewhere between Delray and Lake Worth, out in the Atlantic, is the shipwreck of the U.S. Ohioan. The Ohioan was torpedoed in 1942. The wreck of the Ohioan has taught me this. The more letters you use for an abbreviation for a federal agency, well, the more wasteful they are with your tax dollars. See, NOAA went out and they did environmental risk studies on the Ohioan. There's just one problem. No one knows where the actual shipwreck is. They're just going off of an area where fishermen get their nets caught a lot, and they think that's where the Ohioan is. They say it's 10 miles off the coast, but eyewitness reports from 1942 say it was more like 4 miles off the coast. See, this wreck is still talked about today. This old boy's grandpa found a light bulb in the water shortly after the explosion of the Ohioan. He claims it's a German light bulb, but we'll never know if it's a Westinghouse or a Westinghouse because the label has worn off because they didn't preserve it correctly in the Florida humidity. Why does this eyewitness report matter? Well, because back in 1942, guys weren't like they are now. All right, they didn't have man buns, they weren't relying solely on GPS, and they knew the difference between 4 mile and 10 because they've walked it uphill in the snow both ways. So if our boy Noah is lying to us about an 80-year-old shipwreck and its environmental risk study and how that oil is going to travel up the coast of the United States, and they made all these pollution trees, oh look, this one's got color, but they don't know where the shipwreck is, then everything in this report is just BS. What else is NOAA lying to us about? How do we know that everything they do isn't just a hypothesis? I like whistleblowers so much that I'm running for county commissioner in District 4 of Hillsborough County. If you put me in office, I promise to be like a paid-off referee at a football game. I'll be blowing that whistle. They'll think I got canary in me. They'll say, that boy just keeps telling everybody what we're doing up in here. I'll blow the whistle on Tommy Piccolo, Anthony Pedicini, David and Michael Miller, Eric Robinson. I'll name them all. But I can't do that if you keep voting for the political establishment in Florida. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm fighting back against big money. I'm talking about the lady that they appointed to run against me has already got $500,000. Not by constituents, no. 2 donations of $200,000 each from crooked political committees. I'm Matt the Welder. God bless America, FJB, and I really miss Ira Hayes.